Hey guys, Mets from Titan Muscle and Mind. Today I've got my partner in crime, Clayton, and this is called the Fast 5. So we've got different topics. We've got 7, or we're going to do 10 topics. And the first one is problem solving. Fast 5 with Clayton, and we're going to talk about problems we solved this week. So it's about acting fast. So we're going to hit the timer in a moment.
We're ready, guys. Fast 5 every single week. New podcasts, new episodes on relevant problems for us. And insights that you can take away really quickly on your way to work, on your lunch break. Get the information in, put it into your day, take the value away from it and see how you go. But round 1, we're feeling fast, we're feeling furious.
Furious, yes.
First Fast 5 ever is about to go down. You're going to hit the timer. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Now, go. Okay.
First week, problem solving.
Okay.
Metzi,
Do you want to go first?
I'm going to go first.
Go.
Problem solving. What have we done this week to solve a problem? This week, first problem for me, big problem, new project that we're working on wasn't getting the results that we needed. We had a meeting, we spent about an hour where we were talking about it, what was going wrong. Anyway, long story short, we had a problem. The way I see problems, I love problems because I feel that every problem has a solution. But you need to treat that problem and you need to want to solve it. If you don't do that, your problem's going to get bigger and you're going to waste more time being negative and not solving it. What did I do after that meeting? Set another meeting, took 2 guys from my team into a separate room. We sat there for an hour, no phones, no laptops, no nothing. We talked about our problem. After about 40 minutes, we had a solution. We've been implementing that and now it's working. 1 power hour in a room, switch off, cut out all the other shit that's going on in your head, focus on your problem, find your solution and fix it.
What was the outcome like?
Good, positive, problem solved.
Mate,
Turned it around.
Well, I'm going to tell you a fresh one this morning. So we're on the beach, we're getting ready to do the boot camp video. Got everyone set, well, supposedly set. We get on the beach, we're videoing. Doesn't feel right for me. Members had an amazing time, and that's something that I want to point out. Our members had an amazing time with the boot camp teaser. But I just knew that the video we were trying to produce to get more people into these boot camps, it just didn't feel right. So as I was walking off the beach, I asked my niece, I said, listen, how was that video? And she goes, it wasn't the best. So at that point, I go, well, it's not even worth editing this. I had to go into this problem solving mode and I look at problems as opportunities. So I rang Shani, who's part of our marketing team, and I said, Shani, that video wasn't good. This is what we've got to do next time. We've got to sit down in a group, discuss all the exercises, discuss 3 or 4 or 5 members that we've got a video throughout the whole process of the video, so that way we can get the emotion that the people are looking for. And we've got to make sure that we've got a team that backs the people within the production, which we didn't have. So going into Monday's meeting, we're going to not even go into editing, we're going to actually redo it, get new people out there, know exactly what we've done wrong, put the workout out and have a look at all the different angles that we need to cover, and then all the interviews that we need to do. So I acted in that instant. So now they don't have to walk away and edit for 3-4 hours and not get the outcome. Right now they're working on getting everyone ready for next week. So that's the key. When you've got issues with work or anything like that, it's so important to have a look at the problem, plan it out, and have a look at the opportunity that's in there to learn. And I think that's the biggest thing. Problems are opportunities, and it's what you learn within that's going to really help you grow, and it's going to really dictate your future results.
100%. Best thing about problems, I got problems, you got problems, guaranteed everybody listening to this has problems. Identify what they are, find out which ones you want to solve, and go and solve them.
Yeah.
Like anything else, problems don't solve themselves by magic. They don't just automatically fix themselves. The more you delay something and the more you put off solving it, the more time you waste with negative energy, the more time you waste thinking about a problem and not fixing it. My biggest tip for any problem solving is identify your problems and solve it fast.
Don't you reckon, like, I was just talking to one of my team today, throughout the whole week, and you get sold on thinking positive and keep taking action and all that kind of stuff, but don't you think the key is to put your best foot forward in the mayhem that's going to be around all week? Because there's no such thing as a smooth ride, right?
No way.
So it's not when you feel good that's when you take action. It's when you actually don't feel the best is when you take action. And problems, when there are problems, we don't feel the best. And that's the key. The key is to take the action.
The power's in your hands. You'll solve a problem when you choose that you want to solve it. And my biggest point to people listening today for our first Fast 5, it's it's probably a problem that you've had for a little while that you haven't solved, you haven't got around to it, you've been a little bit lazy, you've been putting it off. This week, go and solve it. Do what you got to do to solve it.
And I like what you said before, tackle the issue. Tackle the issue and just look at it front on and just say, mate, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to make it better. And every time I do this, I'm just going to get better at solving problems. And I'm just going to be one of the best problem solvers out there. And look at the opportunities within it. That's under 5 minutes, we've done well.
Killed it.
Okay.
Done.
That's done in 4:40.
Alright guys, that's it for the first Fast 5. Something new for us and something that we hope is really valuable for all of you. We all understand that it's harder now than ever having busy schedules, and allowing just to jump into one piece of information in 5 minutes and try and tackle that is something that we really want to try and do. But we want information from you guys. Let us know what topics you want us to talk about. Did you enjoy the Fast 5? Is this something that you want to see more of? Is there a topic that you want us to explore? For you, let us know. More than happy to jump into it. But another week at Titan Muscle and Mind. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.